it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today I wanted to go over the types of covers as far as what you stick your planner in. I wanted to go over the types of covers that we have, so that way you can make the best decision on which one you would like for your planner. Now, with this, I'm only doing like these types of covers. I'm not doing the cases, because there are like, some carrying cases that you can stick your planner in that have a little strap on them or have little handles. I'm not doing those ones. I'm just specifically going over covers that are meant for your planner. So these here I have snap-on covers, I have the deluxe cover, and then I have the new folio cover. We're going to kind of compare them, see what the differences are, see what they are like, and then we'll kind of go over what I think is best for my planners, and then we'll kind of just go from there. So first things first, let's get started with one of the first kind of covers that we have. So technically we got both of our deluxe covers and we got this snap-in cover all around the same time period. So our snap-in cover is actually a hard cover, and mine is actually one of mine is actually what is this called? Personalized. This is just some vinyl from Hobby Lobby, and I was able to personalize mine. It's held up really, really great, but for the sake of this video I ripped it off of this one, and I'll probably do another showing you how I personalized mine. And then I actually had this one, it had jewels a long time ago, so I had to pull those off when I personalized it. But anyway, so this is one of the black ones, and the snap-on covers are meant to go onto your planner. Let me get my planner here. So front and back. So we have our normal cover that is on our planners. It's bendy and it's sturdy, right? It's a sturdy cover, but if you're somebody that might be like throwing your planner on the couch, or might be accidentally stepping on your planner, or if you have kiddos running around, it's gonna get some wear and tear on that cover. I've seen bent covers. I've seen like the ends of these kind of be lifting up after some time. It just kind of depends. So the snap-on cover is just a cover that's a little bit sturdier, and I will say these ones are a little bit harder to install on your planner because it is such a thick plastic that is on these. So I'm gonna try and shove this on here. Once it's on, it's great. It's the getting it on part. But it's a really hard, it's not really hard. I can still bend it, but it definitely has some hold to it. I think this is like pleather, like it's like fake leather wrapped around some, this is like some super, I don't know if you can see. Let me see, like it's a pretty thick plastic right there. So so this is just great if you want to be able to kind of protect your inside cover, and then you can have like this nice outside cover. Like I said, I personalized mine, which I thought was really fun. And I do think like it's a really fun cover just to have on, more so when I'm just staying at home. I really wouldn't, like, this isn't going to do anything, right? If I'm running around, it's not going to keep my planner closed for me. I can't put things in here that might fall out because there's nothing holding this shut. So this one's really, I feel like this one's good for if you're maybe making a notebook and you don't have any other covers and you just want this on as a notebook, and or if you want to just protect the cover that's on it, but it's not really going outside of your home. I think that's what this cover is a lot better for, just because it doesn't really do much. However, you could combine it with the other covers if you wanted to. I will say these are really hard to remove. Like it's a chore to remove these, and in the past I have had these tabs break. So it's definitely not one, how with our regular covers I can just go and I can just rip that off. That is not the case with these snap-on covers. They are pretty hard to get off just because it's such a sturdy plastic, so it does take some time to like really pull and get each tab off. I definitely recommend metal discs just because you're less likely to break your plastic disc trying to get it on and off, because I have done that as well in the past. But once it's, I just will say, like, once it's on, like, it's on great. It's, you know, the mobility of it is really great. It's just the getting it on part and then the keeping it on part. But if you wanted to, you could combine it. So say it needs to travel. So I'm just going to keep the back cover. We're going to pretend now this is the back. And then we have our deluxe cover, right? So the deluxe covers came out around the same time. We got them in lots of different colors. Some colors like this one are unicorns, meaning they're not available for sale anymore unless you find them on maybe like a unicorn buy sell trade, and they're pretty much going for 40 to 50, if not more, dollars. So some of these designs are you know, are unicorns, but I have seen more of like the non-unicorn, which are the bright colors like lime green, yellow, pink, those colors, and maybe even the black and silver and regular rose gold that has blue on the inside. Those ones I've seen around like on Zulily and all those kinds of things, and I think some of them might be still available on the Happy Planner website. I can't remember. If I can find any of these things on any websites, I will try my best to link them down in the description below. So with our deluxe cover, the nice thing about this one is it snaps closed, right? My planner can go inside. I have some extra pockets over here. So I have a pocket up here. I have a pocket down here. Ignore this little thing. I added that so that shiny thing really wouldn't be there. And then we have another pocket over here as well as a pen loop. So I could take my planner, and this is with that snap cover. I'm just curious if this snap cover would fit in here. So if you wanted it on here, because right, it's kind of a pain in the butt to take on and off. So if I have a snap cover on it, it's like a tight fit. It doesn't fit very well. It does not fit very well. So now you know, the snap-on cover doesn't. I was just thinking if you wanted to have it on there, you could have like the front cover. So say the front cover has the snap cover, and then you can have your back cover just not have the snap cover, and then this works great. And then you can have, you know, that nice sturdy cover on the inside as well. So the nice thing about this one is it has these little pockets here, which I could stick things in. It has enough room to shove a sticker book in here if I wanted to, so I can take a sticker book with me on the go. I can shove some papers back here behind this flap, and I could take a sticker book like this as well, and I could take the back of the book, slide it in here, and then voila. And then I have my stickers. You know, I have a sticker book with me that's ready to go. I can close this. It all fits grand, even with that snap-on cover on the front. I could put, if I wanted to, another sticker book back here, because there's that same flap and it goes all the way down. And then it has a little pen loop, which I can stick my pen in. That way I have everything I need. And say maybe in this other flap you stick some sticky notes or some note paper, and then you can put some like blank sheets of paper back here, whatever you're needing to carry around. So that's the nice thing about the deluxe, is I can carry a few accessories with me and things won't necessarily fall out. I mean, if I have loose sheets of paper, they might fall out. I wouldn't like put cards in here, because that was the purpose of my extra little flap here that I put on here. This was just one of those, these were from like the Target dollar spot, and they're just like little pockets, but it sticks pretty well. Like, it didn't come off until I pull it off. But I use this for cards, like to put my washi cards in all the time. And I did notice, you know, sometimes my washi cards would slip out and fall out of here. So that's the only thing, is this one's not great for loose things. It's great if things can be secure. So like the sticker book is secure, my planner is secure, my pen is pretty secure. The pen loop is a little bit bigger, so I could stick a thicker pen in there if I wanted to, maybe like a brush pen. So those things are the nice things about the deluxe cover. And then we have our snap-on cover. So like I said, the deluxe covers only come in a few colors now, or at least I've only seen them available now in a few colors. Same thing with our snap-in hardcovers. So now you kind of know, if you're seeing anybody talk about a snap-in hardcover, that's what this kind of cover is. And actually the minimalist planner from the Happy Planner Girl line this year also had a snap-on hardcover. So this is the kind of cover she has on that planner, which is really nice. Pulling it off, like I said, is kind of a chore. To make sure that we don't break it. But I have metal discs on here, so at least I can really help with by pulling and tugging on my discs, so that way I'm pulling them away and then pushing it, you know, towards each side, and then it will come off. So that's the only thing I think that's hard about this one, is it's kind of hard to get on, but once it's on, it's really, really good. With my deluxe cover, I also recommend metal discs, just because, you know, if you're running around with your planner, put this back in here, if you're running around with your planner, and I only have plastic discs, and say I accidentally drop this or I accidentally step on it, it's going to crack those discs. So I love metal discs. It's just, I just think it's a really good option, especially if you're taking your planner out and about in the world. I've known some people that have said, you know, I throw my planner in the back seat and, you know, the disc cracked. Well, you know, it was plastic. If it was metal, it wouldn't have done that. But the nice thing about the Deluxe is it does fit expander discs, but again, with the expander discs, metal discs, it is going to be a tight fit. It does fit, but it is going to be an extremely tight fit. So this this is like a little booklet that I made, but it's on expander discs. So we're gonna close it. Actually, I'm gonna pull it out so that way it kind of matches more of like a classic planner, just so that way it's in around the same spot, because it's a little shorter than a classic planner. I just need to make sure it's where it needs to be. So I can close it, but again, okay, so these are expander discs, they're plastic, so if I drop this, or if I squeeze too hard, or say there's more stuff that is really pushing in here, it's already tight, that's going to put pressure on these plastic discs, and they're most likely going to crack, not after very long. So, but I do have a sticker book in there, so I have, you know, a couple extra things in here. So expander discs do fit. It is just a lot of a tighter fit, but this is in the classic size, and then I believe in the big size expanders fit. I do not think expander discs fit in the mini size deluxe cover, just because it's a lot smaller of a spine on the mini, because mini starts out with, you know, mini discs, and then you can move up to classic if you need them. So I don't believe expander discs fit in the mini deluxe cover. I don't have a mini on. Actually, I do. Let's test it out, because I have a mini deluxe cover. Here's my mini. It's rose gold, has purple on the inside, of course. I have one little planner. I don't know if this one will work, but we'll see. This one is on expander discs. Yeah, see, a mini will not will not fit with expander discs. So mini size does not work with expander discs, just because it's a lot smaller of like where it closes. If you can see, like this spine, look how teeny tiny that is. It's like non-existent. Whereas like in my classic, I have, you know, a much bigger. So, and that's the same with the big. So classic and big should be able to fit expanders, but again, I would really stick to metal discs, just so you're not risking pressure on those plastic discs and then they won't break. Mini size only will fit mini and then classic discs on there. So these are available in all of those sizes, but again, your color choices are probably going to be limited, and I have seen them on Zulily for pretty cheap, like less than $10, I think. So I will try to link everything that I can. You know how Zulily has Happy Planner pop up every so often, and sometimes it's not always available to look at, but I will definitely check when this video is posted and make sure I have as many links as I can, and if anything, I will come back when they are posted. So that is our SnapIn and our deluxe covers. These are the first kind of covers that were a little bit sturdier that we got for our planners, okay? The SnapIn covers also come in mini and big. I have a big right here. This is an example of the big, so same type of thing. Again, it's pretty sturdy and hard to put on, but it's nice and sturdy. But we do have a big, and then we do have a mini, which I don't have anymore. Again, colors that you're going to be able to get them in are pretty limited, but I have seen them available on Zulily. So, okay. So those are those. That's deluxe covers and the SnapIn covers. Now, the difference between our deluxe cover and the newest cover that we just got in our winter release is our Folio, and I am absolutely in love with the Folio. I think this is like, this solves the problems of the SnapIn cover. This solves the problems of our deluxe covers. And I'm just really, really excited for this one. So our Folio has a zipper on it, okay? So it opens up and I can zip this up so whatever is inside is not going anywhere. Yeah, things might move around while they're in there, but, you know, things aren't at least going to fall out, which I think this one is perfect for traveling. I did take my deluxe with me traveling, and it did fine. Like, it was in my backpack until we were like on the plane or until we were sitting down somewhere, so it really did fine. But say you have to take something out really quick, like things might, while you're on the move, you know, things might shift. But I really, really love this Folio. So the Folio, it has a pocket up front, so if I wanted to stick, let's just say we're sticking a sticker book up here just for funsies, just to use all of our pockets real quick. Obviously that sticker book could fall out, so anything, you know, that you put in a front pocket, don't have it be anything super important or anything that you need, because, you know, it does have the capability to fall out. But maybe like a sheet of paper, if you needed to access that really quick, could go up there. So our Folio, and look at like this detail, so cute. I think this is pleather. I want to say pleather. I love that it's in black. It's only available in black, but who knows? I think they might be waiting to see how well this product does, and then maybe we'll get some more colors. I don't know, but all I know is I love this because, you know, it's professional. Like, I could take this to an interview and just be holding on to it, but it's a really professional kind of case, and I think that's kind of why they chose to just start with a black. But then the nice thing is you open it up and it's a party on the inside, which I absolutely love. So on the inside we have some card holders, so I could stick some cards in here. I had some cards pulled out, so I'm going to just throw a couple in here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots for cards, and this one actually goes, this last one goes down way far, so maybe don't stick a card in there unless you want to dig for it. And then this is a magnetic, it closes and it's like kind of magnetic, so you can stick maybe more important cards like your ID in here if you want to make sure nothing's happening to them, or just anything that's a little bit more important. Then we get this little flap here, which is perfect for money or a little check, so maybe you could stick your checkbook in here if you needed to. And then back here we get another wide what is this called? Another wide just pocket that you can stick things in. And then over here we have a zipper, and it goes all the way back, so I could stick another whole, so let's just take this sticker book now. I wonder if this would fit. I think it will, but it might take some like maneuvering. There we go. So I could stick a sticker book in there if I didn't want it to fall out. But it does take a little like maneuvering because the width of the zipper is like just barely, like you can't just slide it in, you have to kind of like but like say I could stick this back here, I could have something up there, have something up front, and be using all of these. Then I also have this pen loop. I gotta take my pen, I only took out one pen. Then we have a pen loop, and it is a pretty wide pen loop, so again I could probably stick a little bit of a thicker pen in here. We have this mesh pocket, so again if I wanted to stick maybe another sticker book back here, or maybe like a sheet of stickers back here, or some sticky notes, I could stick those back there. Then I just take my planner, just like the deluxe cover, I take my back cover, I slide it in, and I close it, and then voila. So I could potentially have like three or four sticker books with me. I could have one back here, one or two up here, and then one up front if I wanted to. But I absolutely love this because you can stick your planner in, zip it up, and go, and then I don't have to worry about any of those things falling out. So if I have money in here, if I have a checkbook, if I have passports, I don't have to worry about them falling out on me. And these are pretty snug in here, so I'm sure over time they'll kind of loosen up to where they might be moving around, especially if you're carrying this like upside down, but they're pretty snug right now. So I think this is like, is this pleather? I'm gonna say it's pleather. I don't know what the difference is between those. I know it's not real leather, otherwise this would have been a lot more expensive, right? But I absolutely love this one. This one solves the problem of our deluxe cover not closing all the way. So I think this one is just a really great option. And each one of these have, you know, like if you're staying home a lot, I feel like the snap-in cover, you know, is a really good option just to kind of keep, you know, your cover safe when you're moving around your house. And then if you're doing like light traveling, I would say the deluxe cover is fine. But if you're just like on the go all the time, you don't want to use a purse, you want to just kind of carry everything that you need in one little spot, I think this one is a really, really great choice. I absolutely love this folio. And I believe the folio does also fit expander discs. So again, I'm going to use my little example. I don't have a regular classic planner on expander discs. The only time I use my expanders is for like little sticker book things. Okay, so I'm going to close this. So it does fit. It is a little snug, I will say. It is a little snug. I can really feel those discs. Again, metal discs. I think with any of these cases, metal discs are just going to save you from worrying about your planner, because I feel like, you know, if you're just tossing this around, throwing this in your back seat, you know, it gets thrown in a bag. You know, plastic discs are just really easily going to break. And that's just kind of like the bad thing about plastic discs, is they just break really, really easily. So I recommend, like everything else, metal discs if you're going to use any one of these covers. I think it'll just make your life a lot easier, and that'll be one less thing that you have to worry about. You know, it would be a bummer to, you know, be traveling and then you have your planner on plastic discs and you open it up and then you have maybe 1 or 2 discs that are shattered, and now it makes it really hard for you. And because you're not home, you know, you don't have extras. And you could even stick, maybe you can use this pocket to stick some extras, but again, you know, plastic discs, they're gonna break. So I would just say overall use those metal discs, because I just think that it'll make your life so much easier. But those are the differences. I know some people were asking me what the difference is between the new folio and our deluxe covers were. So those are the differences. The deluxe covers have a snap on it. They have a snap. They still have pockets, not as many. We don't have card slots on here, but we do get little pockets if we want. We get a place that we can put some paper in, and then, you know, we can snap it closed. It has our pen loop still. Just, you know, your stuff, if you have anything in here that's somewhat loose, you're risking losing it. The folio really keeps everything in one spot, and it's going to stay in there until you open it. So, I mean, there is the chance, like I said, once these loosen up that, you know, you could open it and they could fall out, but I feel like it's like that with any wallet. Like my wallet does that right now. So I just kind of think that's how it goes. And then you have your SnapIn hardcover, which again, this came on the minimalist Happy Planner Girl planner this year. Yeah, these all come, they're all somewhat available to some capacity. I will make sure to link them all down in the description below, or as many as I can find. I think, like I know I have seen some of these available on Zulily. I can't remember if Happy Planner still has a couple on their website. The SnapIn covers I know are a little bit harder. You might still be able to find these in stores, mainly at Michael's. I definitely have seen, like I have like one of mine has a big rose gold one. But it's been on clearance forever. So, you know, most likely Michael's stores have clearanced them out, but it definitely doesn't hurt to check your stores to see if they still have any. Again, all of these except the folio are available in all the sizes. So our SnapIn and our deluxe are available in all classic, big, and mini. And then our folio is only available in classic right now. Again, I think that's just a matter of they're trying to see how well this product does, or maybe they were only releasing one for winter release. Who knows, we might get more for spring release, and maybe more colors. Who knows? But I think black, you know, it goes with everything. It's a really good staple. Maybe they'll come out with another color in the future, depending on how well, you know, that one is selling. But I think it's great, and I'm absolutely excited to be using that for my planners this year. Like I said, I love using these ones to make like little sticker storage, which is what I made out of a big one This was back when I took apart my sticker books, so I really liked those for those, and because at the time I didn't have a lot of big covers either, so it just kind of made it a lot easier. But that is it, you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful in you trying to figure out what the difference was between our deluxe cover, our folio, and then if you never heard of the SnapIn cover, now that you know. But I really hope that this video was helpful. If it was, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!